Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to change a main jet on a 2022 Yamaha PW 50. Pretty easy process as I take you through it today. We'll just need basic hand tools, a Phillips, a 10 millimeter, a needle nose, and a standard screwdriver. I also use some carb cleaner just to clean out the pilot jet. First thing we're going to do is shut the gas off. Use our 10 millimeter to remove the two 10 millimeter bolts back here. So after you get the two 10 millimeter bolts out, actually the seat and rear fender are one piece. Let's take it off. Now we got to take the airbox off. Just need a Phillips and your hand to take this. So just a reminder, make sure the gas is off. Remember, this is on, this is off. Take your needle nose, move this gas line clip back. Just pulls right back. And just loosen. Now just loosen up this Phillips that's holding on the carburetor to the intake. So get the carburetor off, slightly pull towards the back wheel with a twisting motion. There is a plastic sleeve that holds it onto the intake. You'll see as soon as the carburetor pops right off. So now that we have the carburetor off, if you were to take it all the way off, you would disconnect the oil line that I'm pointing at right now. Then in the back, that's the oil pump. On the top of the carburetor, you can see there's a Phillips screw. You would take that off and pull the plunger and the slide out to remove the carburetor. Now we'll take the 4 aluminum screws out of the bottom of the carburetor that holds the bowl on. Like I said earlier, the reason we're going this route is to change the main jet from a 70 to a 65. As I'm taking these screws out, you can see they are aluminum. So make sure that you're not using any type of a impact or a drill. Make sure you use basic hand tool, Phillips to remove these, as they strip very, very easy. Just give the bowl a little tap with your pliers or a screwdriver to break the gasket loose. As you can see here, mine was pretty stuck in there, but I got it out. As we get the bowl off, you can see it's very, very clean inside for sitting all winter. And this is the main jet, the 70 that we're going to take out and replace. There's the main jet I took out. Let's see if we can get it to, you can see the light through there. That's a 70. Here's the 65 we're putting in. Got it from Yamaha. They're like 11 bucks. Makes the bike run a lot better. We also took the pilot jet out right here. You can actually see this one is actually clogged. The pilot jet is what makes the bike idle. We'll get this cleaned out with some carb cleaner and a wire. As I'm putting this carburetor back together, like I said before, make sure you don't use any type of impact because those screws strip very easy. I can't even tell you how many times over the years you go to open a carburetor up and the bolts are rounded or you can't get them out. That's why you use a little pressure and a Phillips, and they should come right out. As I'm screwing this back together, just a reminder, The pilot jet is a crucial component of a carburetor. Primary responsibilities for controlling fuel mixture during idle and very low throttle opening. It works in conjunction with the air screw to establish a baseline of fuel ratio for the motorcycle. The main jet is from half throttle to full throttle. As I'm throwing this back together, I could have easily taken it off the bike, put it on the workbench, and tore it all down. However, I was pretty diligent during the winter to make sure it had fresh gas in it. I started it once a month to make sure the fuel was moving around. As you can see, when I took the bowl off, it looked brand new in there. There was no type of deposit. But if you have to take it all the way off, it's easy to do. You can put it in a ultrasonic cleaner, or you could use carb cleaner too. You don't need to get anything fancy. Just a can of carb cleaner at your local auto store would suffice on what you need to do. I think the thing here is you don't have to pay a dealer $200 an hour to take this off your lawnmower, your bike, your snowmobile, or whatever it may be. Basic hand tools and basic knowledge, and you can save yourself a lot of money, and it's actually fun to do. So took me roughly maybe 30 minutes to do this whole video. As I'm putting this gas line back on, just make sure you get the little clamps back tight so you don't get any leakage. Just move your clamp all the way up to the edge, and then also your Phillips to reconnect the carburetor to the manifold. There's the little overflow tube that usually run down the back. That's in case the bike tips over, if your little guy has a spill. Best way to sneak the airbox in is like this. Move your oil line. Just put our screw in. Now to put our fender on. Your little splash guard. So you got the two 10 millimeters, 1, 2. There's your little splash guard. Then there's a little hook right here. Slides in almost underneath the coil. this. Finger tight. Hey, so as I'm throwing this back fender on and putting the 2 bolts on, I actually called the local Yamaha dealer and asked them what it would cost to clean the carburetor and change the main jet on a PW50. $175 an hour, minimum 2 hours plus parts. So you're probably talking somewhere close to $500 to take it to a dealership and have them do what I just did in roughly 20-25 minutes. And there you go. Quick recap, roughly 30 to 35 minutes to remove the carburetor on a 2022 Yamaha PW50 and replace the main jet from a 70 to a 65, also with cleaning out the pilot jet. Start. Full choke, gas is on. Turn it to run. Half choke. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bike idle is a lot better. Like I said, I still had the choke on, so that's why you're hearing it load up a little bit, but that all cleans out once you take it out and ride it. Appreciate the time today, and thanks for watching the channel.